organization covers 62 square miles on the north side of Houston. On a daily basis, I manage 32 full-time firefighters in addition to overtime members, part-time members, and volunteer members. Prior to using PSTrax, the Spring Fire Department used the old-fashioned way. We had paper-based apparatus checks that we produced using an Excel spreadsheet.
But they were ineffective for different reasons, whether it was the inability to store them, the accessibility for other firefighters to recheck prior checkoffs, to see the consistency between the checkoffs and what was wrong with the apparatus, and then just a lack of user friendliness.
PSTrax, we use it every morning of every shift. So we wake up and that's normally the first thing we do after we get our coffee is go out to the truck and walk around and make sure everything's okay with it.
If it's not functioning properly, we set an alert for it, which notifies our quartermaster and our maintenance shop that whatever item it is needs to be taken off, needs to be serviced, or that it's coming up for regular routine maintenance.
PSTrax has it set up per station to the apparatus specific to that station, as well as the equipment on the apparatus itself.
The PSTrax helps people who don't necessarily work at my fire station to be able to check the truck off because everything's written down for them and it's step by step, compartment by compartment, shows them exactly what's supposed to be on the fire truck. Any of our checkoff lists that we do, they're very accessible. Anybody can use it. It's very easy to teach somebody how to do PSTrax. About a 5-minute tutorial and then they're on their own and they can check off a truck just like anyone else.
Our organization has experienced a significant positive change after we implemented the use of PSTrax. Primarily, we don't lose or misplace as much of our equipment as we had in the past. And all of that is translated into a significant budget impact. Because we don't lose or misplace or can't account for our equipment, we are better suited to effectively use our budgetary dollars.
So from the equipment standpoint and the mechanical standpoint, the return on investment is huge.
Being on the administrative side of this department and having to run reports and find logs and find specific pieces of information, whether it be on a piece of equipment, a piece of apparatus, or an SCBA air pack or cylinder. I can't imagine having to do this with paper. If somebody gets hurt, if a truck gets in a wreck, to know what specifically needs to go on that truck to replace it. If somebody gets hurt, what specific piece of equipment was being used when they got hurt, as well as the repair history of that equipment. Because when investigations start, they need all of that information, and I can't imagine having to pull that out of paper records from somewhere.
One of the best features of PSTrax is it allows us to use the system as a project management tool. By that I mean is when a piece of equipment comes out of service, we are able to track it from the time it leaves the fire truck all the way through the process of repair and return back to the apparatus.
For example, in this truck, the auto eject receptacle stopped working, and by using PSTrax, we were able to document that and alert our mechanic, who could then in turn order the part for it and get it shipped out here a lot quicker than just word of mouth or maybe an email. It automatically goes to his phone, it goes to my phone anytime we do an alert through PSTrax, and then it's documented for each shift when they come on duty that they can see that that is an issue and they don't need to duplicate the effort to report it.
The implementation part was a snap. We used a couple of WebEx meetings to go through how our apparatus are set up, where our equipment's placed on each unit, and within a few days we had a pilot program in place ready for our members to use that was very, very easy to train people how to use and to implement in a very effective and prompt manner.
If I have an idea or they have an idea, we've been able to make it work.
The rollout of PSTrax was very smooth, and any updates we needed done were done quickly and efficiently to help us keep going on a daily basis.
It's coffee, then PSTrax.
PSTrax, it's awesome.